It comes a time in life you just standing there and your only option is fight. It also becomes a time when you standing there and those people in front of you just happen to be a parent. You know what I'm saying? Now, by all means, I ain't telling nobody to go out there and fight your people. When your dad coming at you soon, what else can you do, man? Cause I know what I did. And I know y'all seen the title. That's what we talking about. You know, I felt like doing a little story time, switching up the content, getting right for y'all, man. I ain't trying to goddamn disappear for a little minute again. But we got a spicy story for y'all, man. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe. Y'all like these story times. Y'all like the way y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? I keep doing them, put them out for y'all, no problem.
These niggas know in the trash can. These niggas been copping out this smoke. We done passed that. I'm tired of that hoe wanna hear her friend because I ass fat. My bro told him I'm crack. I don't know why he did it. Wish I was right there on that drill. I ain't seen my dog in a minute. Ain't gotta ask me to switch the block. Just know that
Now this whole situation, I ain't even gonna lie, this shit could have been solved, goddamn, with just a conversation. But obviously that's not how it happened because I'm telling you this story right here. Now y'all gotta let me know in the comments, man. Y'all dad like a pacifist. The nigga get mad over the little shit, man. Cause I know black dads at least, niggas get mad over some little shit. Like you can leave the refrigerator open on accident. You can walk away, goddamn going to the stove, coming back to the refrigerator though. He'll still get mad and goddamn try to beat your ass over that shit. Now personally, ain't never happened to me. But I know some niggas that got some stories, you know what I'm saying? Now to give y'all all the details of this story, I gotta start from the beginning, man. Very beginning of the reason this shit happened and all that good stuff. This happened coming up about a year ago, you know what I'm saying? Around a year ago, I had just started working at my job. You know, I worked at Sonic. It was cool and all, but they tried me, so your boy had to dip out. No problem. I'm trying to get some money on the side, you know, trying to make some money so I ain't gotta, you know, ask for no handouts, cause they ain't never been me, you know. Like the young guy I am, you know, I start DoorDash and I asked my sister, she 18, I was 17 at the time. So I asked her, I hit her up, she let me use her DoorDash account, cause I really put her on to make a DoorDash account a minute ago, but I never used it. So like this is my first time really getting into the DoorDash like hardcore a little bit, so no problem. I log into the account, I get it dashing, you know. Just until I got another job, you know, just to hold me down, like no problem with that. So I started DoorDashing, man, but the thing is, like I said earlier, you know, I'm a senior at this time, so I can't really DoorDash my whole day. Like if I was the DoorDash, I DoorDash from like 3 till I got tired, or 3 till I didn't feel like doing this shit no more. But if I went in school, I would start that shit early as hell, and then I could have ended low key early, like in the afternoon type shit. So like my day wouldn't feel so long, and I could have some time in my day to do some stuff that I wanted. Cause who wants to spend their whole day working? At the end of the day, it's door dashing, but you know you still driving or whatnot. I'm still in school, it's fucking up my cheese. But every now and then, you know, the days that I felt like we ain't had school, like they had certain days at my school that you ain't have to go. Well, seniors didn't have to go because they ain't had no tests. It was testing days. So if I ain't had no tests, I could just leave, not be there at all, really. And then my last 2 blocks, I'm gonna keep it buck. I ain't really go to them. I went to them every now and then, you know. Them blocks ain't see me because the work was so easy. Wasn't no problem. I couldn't just miss school all the time to DoorDash. Like that's real trim, you know. I still need to graduate. That's my main priority at the end of the day. You know, making money cool, but like if I ain't got no diploma, shit, what on? You know? You know, sometimes you don't need no diploma, but I really want that plaque, you feel me? And on top of the need to graduate myself, I also had my parents. Like, I gotta make sure I graduate for them. Pops included, and I stay with Pops, and he gonna be on my ass about this shit too. So, gotta get this shit done. No question asked. You know what I'm saying? No ifs, ands, or buts. Some of y'all niggas just drop out. No problem with the dropping out. You know, you got you a path, but some niggas just be dropping out just to do this shit. Now that's crazy to me, but. Now I'm gonna give y'all a thorough description of my dad, y'all. It's 2 words that I can use to describe this man. Angry and obnoxious. Shoot, you can double angry with rude. Whole lot of stuff you can double that with. But you know, that's the broad description of that I'm gonna give y'all of my dad. Like them the main things, you know. And he been like that ever since I moved with him. I think I had moved in with him after I had a little problem with my dude, so I had started staying with my grandma. But then I need some broader, bigger things. So I moved to Tallahassee, man. I got down, stay with my pops. You know, I ain't never moved, talk to my pops like that. Like, I ain't never stayed with them or nothing like that. So, you know, this was a different experience. And I ain't had no problem with that jump. You know, there's a whole lot of things that I did have problem with throughout my time staying there. Like, shit got crazy, and I ain't happy about the stuff that went on, but it was livable. You know, I ain't gonna make no big fuss over something that's meaning, like some shit that's small. You know, I'm staying with him for like a good couple months, so like we getting up to the end of the year around this time. So we getting about around to the end of the year, and you know, I'm still doing my thing. Like this end of the year after I lost my job, you know, so I'm still doing a little DoorDash thing, trying to run up the cash on the side, you know, and not get too many absences, but I'm still getting absences, you know what I'm saying? From sometimes I miss a little too, like, cause with the class, the math class, as long as I don't come in the math class at all, like if I pop my head in the math class, I'll be good. But if I don't pop my head in that at all, then they probably will give me some absences. And I ain't had no problem like not popping my head in that at all. It's just every time I got them absences for them last 2 blocks, they email my people or they text my people or they gonna do some bullshit. They communicate with my people. And so one day I'm in class. I glance at my phone, man. I see a whole text. Hold on. I glance at my phone. I see my pops text me. So I'm like, okay, what you know what I'm saying? What you talking about? Curious. Why would you text me throughout the day? Like you don't usually do that. I look at my phone. He typing all caps. So he talking about why you ain't been in class. I tell him what he talking about. Cause I'm confused. I don't know what you mean. I've been in class. So as far as you need to know, as much as I need to, he like, I got a letter in the mail telling me that if you get some more absences that you're gonna be expelled and you can't graduate, stuff like that of that nature. So instantly I'm like, what is this man talking about? So then I remember, but what's the name of it? Then it clicked in my head. That's a truancy letter this man got. But I'm like, damn, why would I have a truancy letter? In the rules, they say I gotta have 2 weeks worth of full day absences. I'm only getting 2 blocks, so that shit do not count. I'm trying to relay this information to him. He ain't hearing this shit. So I ain't trying to argue. I tell him, okay, I got you. No problemo. Let it go. He talking about we gotta have a little conversation when we get home. I'm already blue now, you know. Whole vibe going. I was in class chilling, just relaxing. I was in class today. That's the crazy part about it. I'm in class just chilling. He gonna hit me with that. So I'm like, dang. Guess you know what I'm saying, turn up for my attendance a little bit. I hit that class if I got to. I get to the crib, man, he just telling a whole lot of bullshit. I ain't gonna call it no bullshit. He telling me, I need to be in class, all this and that. Ain't no point in talking to him, because I know he ain't gonna be doing no listening. So I just agree. You know what I'm saying? And that shit go in with you. Not to sound like, you know, I was just a badass jet. I was a little rebellious when I was a kid, man. Like, you know, I had some things that I could have did better on, and I acknowledge that. He was on to something, you know, but the way he was pushing it, and the way he, you know what I'm saying, conveyed it, and the way he was trying to chop it up, it just wasn't it. Like, I couldn't get behind that shit, y'all boys. So I had to be a little disrespectful, let that shit go in with it. Cause at this time I'm 17, but I'm finna turn 18 in like a couple more months. So at this point, I'm on my grown man shit, you know. Keep it a buck, I'm on that grown man shit. So, boom, we get into the fateful day, y'all. Remember this shit like it was yesterday. It's like 2 weeks before graduation at this point, by the way. Just had to let y'all know that. I'm on track to graduate. I'm already knowing I'm on track to graduate, cause why would I be fucking off in these last couple? I ain't got too much school left. I should be doing my bill when I am gonna be doing my bill when I was gonna be doing my bill. You know what I'm saying? Today, it's like 2 weeks left, so we wrapping up all the testing in the school year. So today was the day that we had, but it wasn't for the seniors. It was for everybody under the senior, juniors, freshmen, sophomores, all them, you know. So I'm like, oh yeah, this that day, the DoorDash. So I get my dog, he always be riding with me and whatnot. I tell him we finna DoorDash today. We leave at the beginning of the school. I ain't even go to class this day. I get in the car, start DoorDashing. We cool, DoorDashing at least 2 hours. Got them cracking up, listening to music, got them dropping this shit out, getting the cheese, doing what we gotta do. Next thing you know, I'm pulling into this one order at this chicken place, man. And I never forget, I look at my phone. I got a message from my pops. So I'm looking at that bit. I'm like, damn, what he want, you know? So I open the message. Where you at? Obviously, I ain't tell the nigga where I'm at. I told the nigga I'm in class. I say, I'm in class. Put my phone down. I'm in the drive-thru. I got a DoorDash for it. Next thing you know, phone vibrate again. I'm like, why he even asked me that? You know, it really ain't Pete. I ain't gonna lie, it really ain't registered why he asked me that. Cause I'm like, I ain't doing nothing that he know of. You know, how would he figure that I'm out? He got an Android. He ain't got my location. Where this question even come from? But I ain't thinking that at the time. I'm like, oh, he just asked him because he finna ask something, I guess. He want to call or something, I guess. So next thing you know, I get a call from Pop. He started screaming. At first, I'm already blue because he started the whole conversation out screaming. I just passed you on the road. He dropped me exact low or the highway that I was on or the road that I was on. And he on my phone. I can't just, you know what I'm saying, text and bullshit him or not even text back. But I'm really thinking of a game plan at this point. So I'm hit him with so he on my phone. I can't bullshit him on the phone. So I tell him I left early for school. I been to my 2 early blocks. Like, you know what I'm saying? I told him that I had 2 blocks. I went to them blocks and that they told us that, you know, we had really nothing to do. We could leave if we wanted. So I excused myself. He say, come home, I want to have a conversation. He hit me with that, man. Like, fuck, I'm mad as hell. He fucking up my money. I gotta go all the way to the other side of town. I go to the crib. Like, it's a whole lot of shit going on. Like, a whole lot of shit running through my head. And my partner, he like, damn, what's going on? So I tell him the situation. He gonna ride with me. Cause he ain't trying to go to the crib. I get to the crib, man. I get in the crib. Dude ain't even here. So, y'all know I hit the famous clean up move. Make sure goddamn shit get spotless before he come. I ain't gonna lie, shit was not getting spotless by the time he got there. But shoot, by the time he coming out, I'm gonna be clean. Hopefully that goddamn cooled him off a little bit. But I'm sitting out on the bed, I'm folding up clothes and whatnot. He come in the door. Actually, before he came in the door, I'm sitting on the bed folding the clothes. He pull in. I always hear the truck pull in. I hear this man outside screaming. My partner's still in the car. Man, you gonna have to go home. You gonna have to find your way home because he ain't gonna be driving for a little minute. So now in my head, I'm thinking he crazy than the bitch. Cause who ain't finna be doing what? I'm like, okay, I'm already know he in bullshit time. Got him come in the crib. He already screaming off ripper. He talking about where you been at all day. He talking about where you been at all day and why you lied about where you been at. Cause I did tell him that I was in class like a moment before. You know what I'm saying? I told you what it was on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Throw in a little truth. He like, man, why you ain't in school? That's really what he wanted to ask from the jump. Why you ain't in school? That's really what got this nigga temper hot. It was a testing day. I had to be there. I ain't even try to explain it like more than that because I know that he wasn't even gonna understand. Like all he seen is red right now, and he wasn't gonna like understand it probably anyways because he don't want to understand what I'm talking about. Man, call the school right now. I'm like, damn, call the school right now? I do it. I ring him up. I go in his room, right? Because right then my phone was in the room. I had went to grab my phone. I go in the room, in his room, and he on the bed. I'm talking about as soon as the lady pick up, he all rip. Can you tell me if y'all had school? This is what this man said. Can y'all tell me if y'all had school today? Because my son sitting here lying and talking about y'all didn't have it. If y'all can listen to the way I phrased that whole sentence, y'all see the bullshit that was going on. And the lady on the phone didn't make it no better because she all on his dick telling me something. Oh yeah, Pops, I see you on it. You don't even know what's going on. I'm a grown ass man. You gon' let that shit go. She on the phone talking about that. Oh yeah, we did have school today and he did have class, but it was a testing day. So she telling him it was a testing day, but he wasn't hearing none of that. So he say thank you, hang that bitch up. Next thing you know, he in my face. Inches. Not even, you know what I'm saying, distance, but inches. Man, you always lying to me. What you doing now? Hanging out with them friends and shit. All this and that, rada. So I keep a buck with him. I'm like, okay, maybe if I keep it down with him. I don't know. Shit, I don't even know. I just gonna tell him what it is. Because that's all I can tell him what it is. I tell him, I said I would do that because I ain't working at my job no more. Oh, he was mad as shit about that. Man, what? I'm talking about. When I tell you somebody's eyes could see anger in their eyes. I couldn't believe this shit, man. Like, what the hell you telling me? Man, this why you being broke. Hove, like, he just blew my mind, cause a nigga never been broke. Nigga never ain't had that change, you know what I'm saying? Like, even before this, just a couple weeks ago, the nigga asked me for rent money and I gave it to him off the muscle. Who daddy asking up for rent money? You let me know and tell me, you know? I hear that shit, man. I about want to steal the nigga. Cause it's one thing to yell at a nigga and say, oh, you missed school. It's one thing that, oh, I caught you on the road lying to me. But it's a whole nother thing to call a nigga broke that got cheese. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit crazy. But boom, this point he in my face still. Oh, this and that. I tell him what it is. Oh, you broke. That shit go in my head. I couldn't crash though. I had to, you know what I'm saying, hold myself. So he still going on. Next thing you know, I say, he going on about how I lied and shit. I say, only reason I lied is because I know you will do something like this. A whole another light switch pop. You know, I already turned the light switch when I told him I lost my job. But when I got them said that bullshit right there, that shit turned on the goddamn breaker box. I swear to God. Next thing you know, I'm pushing to the washing machine. This shit happened like a couple seconds before with me saying that shit. So I'm in the washing machine now. So I'm confused. I'm like, damn, how we get to this point over some attendance? And you seeing me on the fucking road. Like, nigga, this shit ain't that serious. So, fuck. I'm in the washing machine. I'm still trying to talk though. He pushed me to the living room. Pushed me on the couch. Next thing you know, I'm getting another flurry of punches. I'm talking about, he trying to dive off in my shit. I'm like, this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't finna swing on you, cuz why the fuck would I swing on you? I ain't even mad enough to try and fight you back. Like, I'm really cool, calm. Like, I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck is your problem. So, I'm not gonna lie, by the fifth punch, like, he punched more than 3 times. Like, maybe 3 times I probably would have let slide. But 5 times plus, like, nigga hit me more than 5 times for sure. I'm talking about one of them motherfuckers right there. So, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I already knew it. Like, I had my mind set up. I'm gonna get my keys back, because I ain't gonna lie and tell y'all. When he came in, he asked for my keys off Ripper. So, I'm like, I'm finna get my keys and get the fuck out. So, he get up. He say, and you ain't getting that car back. I said, I need my car to do everything I do. He said, you gonna have to figure it out. I said, man, I need my car. He gonna have to figure out. I start yelling. I said, man, I need my car, man. I need my keys. He gonna tell me to go outside. So as soon as I seen the door and hit the turn, I got shoved. So I'm like, I know this nigga did not shove me. Mid-up, I'm thinking I know this nigga didn't shove me. So he got a little lamp by the doorway on the stand. So in my head, I'm like, man, fuck this nigga. I'm trying to swing that lamp off the goddamn stand that it's on. I'm trying to really break that bitch, but I just knocked it down. So I get up, he gonna talk about some man, watch what you doing. Watch what I'm doing. We wouldn't even had this problem. Like, you think you so big and bad because you beating up your son. Like, it ain't that. Come on. I ain't even disrespect you. Maybe lied, but is that so disrespectful that you can't talk? Not gonna lie. He talking about, man, fix my limp. I say, fuck you, nigga. Next thing you know, man, I swing the door real fast. I hear straight feet behind me. So I took off. I hear on the second floor up top. So I had to run down some stairs. I'm telling you, I'm skipping too, flying down them bitches. Tell me why I see this nigga big. Like, he ain't fat or nothing like that, but nigga got a gut. You know what I'm saying? So when I turn around, I don't expect the nigga be inches behind me. He like this. I'm like, what? So, I'm like, what? I'm still taking off, but the nigga gaining on me. So I'm in bubble slides right now. I say, fuck it. I ditched them bitches now. Take off down the road. So I'm head full speed down the road. Nigga ain't chasing me that far. He chased me like maybe 10 seconds. So then I get to the end of the road, and by the end of the road, it's like a ditch. So I go in the ditch. I go in the ditch. I use my phone, call my mama. Next thing you know, about a minute or two later, I see his truck pulling out the neighborhood and going off to the side. Glad nigga ain't seen me. So boom, I'm on the phone with Deuce. I tell her everything that happened. Tell me why she sided with this man. You shouldn't have ran away from him. You shouldn't have. What? You should have been in school. I'm like, maybe you got a point, but this ain't the case right now. We talking about what the hell this man just did. Would you do that to me? I know my mom would do that to me. So that's why I'm like, dang, you really gonna take this man's side? She talking about she gonna see what she can do. Boom. I go back to the crib. Actually, I don't go back to the crib yet. Before I go back to the crib, I get another message. If you go back to the house, I'm calling the police. I say, okay, I don't give a fuck. I ain't planning on staying there no more. I ain't planning on doing none of that. I just wanted my shit. I really should have went back because I felt like the door wasn't locked. That's why he said that. But I stayed around for like a little bit. And so, boom, I go to the door. That bitch was locked. Then I go across the street to wait on that man to get to the crib. I'm like, it been no shoes. Goddamn hungry than a bitch. Ain't got no whip. I'm just on my dick right now. You know what I'm saying? So, next thing you know, I see the truck pull back in. I see him get out. I see him go up. Actually, nah. I'm outside on the step of my neighbor's porch. And then, I ain't gonna lie. I've been out that bitch for like a couple hours, man. My phone died. I can't be on my phone. So, I'm about to sleep. Now, I can't run my phone dead because I ain't got no charger. Can't run my phone dead because I need my phone to call somebody whenever I need them. Boom. I got there and lay my head back. I lay my head back. I wake up. I see my dad's truck in the driveway again. Cause I had took a little nap. You know, I ain't gonna lie. When you go through shit like that, you need to get your little rest, man. I ain't gonna bullshit you. No matter how it is. I'm talking about I'm on the step. I'm on some steps like these. Goddamn laid back on them bitches getting some shut eye. My next move, not gonna bullshit y'all. I need my keys. I ain't trying to deal with no bullshit. I called 12. Brr. Hello, 911. How can we help you? My father has my keys and he's neglecting to return them to me because I'm trying to leave. And I own the car. I'm on insurance, all that good shit. They always send somebody out to you do a house call. No, he gonna get them bitch to me if I came with 12. I'm calling no snitching like y'all, boy. They ain't no goddamn. Boom. We get to the door. I'm with 12 now. 2 on pull up. Goddamn, they ask me what's going on. I tell them the little situation. I ain't tell them too much because I ain't want old boy to go to jail. So I really was doing him right. You know what I'm saying? On the slide. I just tell him I need my keys because I'm trying to leave. He stole them from me. Keep it a buck. So we go out there and knock on the door. So I'm like, what the fuck going on? Are you sure he's home? I'm looking at the man's truck. So I'm like, damn, where this man at? Man, whenever he gets home, we'll come back. So I'm like, okay, bet. So I'll wait out like a couple more hours, man. I'm out this bitch tired, hungry. I'm trying to do what I need to do. Finally, took me another nap. I wake up. I say, fuck it. I'm finna go knock on the door. Knock on the door. My dad friend, she come out. She talking sweet and shit. Oh hey, you finna get your stuff? I said, yeah, I'm trying to get out my stuff. She okay, just get your stuff. Leave my dad house key on the table type shit. And my key should be on the table too. Like for sure. No, that's what I come in here for. I grab the sheets, I throw them bitch down, I put all my shit in the sheets, man. I'm telling you. I'm over that bitch swinging, talking fat ass sheet too. I grab that bitch around my shoulder, take that bitch to the trunk, just like I came in that bitch, just without the badge. I had badge last time. Now I'm fucking with the sheet. Grab that bitch, sling that bitch in my car, and I went straight to my girl crib. Just what the fuck he had going on? I tell that story. That shit happened like a little minute ago. I tell that story just cause that shit was crazy experience, man. I ain't got no problem with my pops to this day. You know what I'm saying? That shit happened a little minute ago. Really, I forgive him. You know, I was finna say I don't forgive him, but you should always forgive, man. Gotta look out for those who forget. You should honor your father and your mother, man. That's a fact. I just tell this story because I feel like that shit crazy, man. If y'all done went through some shit like that, y'all gotta put in the... Y'all like the video, y'all subscribe, y'all do all that, man. Y'all try not to fight y'all peoples, man. It's gonna bring y'all more blessings again. As always, man, I don't know if I did a good intro, and I ain't even said tell y'all boys my name. It's Lil Shine, but y'all can call me Lil Shine.